Hey everyone, this is Aaron with Crypto Trends. Today is December 7th, the day of infamy, 2018. Talking about Bitcoin and short-term outlooks of the market. Should you get your fiat ready? What are you doing? You know, that kind of stuff. So we'll go take a quick look. Please keep in mind that this is not financial advice, just my opinion. So let's go see what's going on with our buddy, our pal, Bitcoin. Yay, I'm streaming. And go ahead and leave your comments below. Would appreciate it. I really appreciate all the comments and stuff like that. All right, so this is our buddy, our pal, Bitcoin. And you'll see a whole bunch of these lines drawn, all right? So what's going on first with these yellow lines, okay? Well, back here when we had this V-shape pattern, that was when the G20 announced, hey, you know, they're not going to kill Bitcoin, and everybody had a sigh of relief, and it pretty much reversed the pattern for a little bit, okay? And so that was that. Then we had our election day. Notice how close to election day when the drop just happened, all right? Boom. So that was a pivotal day. And yeah, so we have some other things coming up. Backed was the original scheduled date, and now it's back to some other time. And then we have a new one here where I have popcorn, which is on February 27th. And lo and behold, we have another thing occurring on the 27th, don't we? That is the last time for the, what is it, the ETF to be approved, right? They can't push it back any further. So that is like the day. It says I'm live, but it's waiting. Okay, reconnect. Okay, it says I'm reconnected, and now I have good health. Interesting. Okay, sorry about that. Magic stuff. Anyway, what's going on here? So we have a big drop, right? It's going down. It's not looking good. This is on the daily, on the logarithmic on the logarithmic here. And yeah, you can draw our lines. Hey, it's going down. Hey, it's going down, doing like a waterfall event. And it's not looking so good. If we take this line, we can just extend it. Boom. And it basically cuts right through this box, this target that I had drawn a while ago. All right, I drew this target box many weeks ago. All right, and same as this one here. Okay, so this target, in case you can't see, I'm looking at about you know the magical 3,000 mark. That is a line of support that's going back to about this area here, okay? That's about the 3,000 mark. And right now we fell below this one here at 3,800. The next one we're looking at is, you know, the bottom, this little thing here, and about the bottom of this, which is around 3,100 mark. And then below that, another little line of support, you know, around the 3,000, okay? We'll just say it's 3,000. And so 3,000 really looks like the last line of support that I can see until it goes all the way down here to about 12, I don't know, 1250. Let's say that's a nice number. So we'll see if it goes that far. Let me scroll on out here. And so I have a big target box here. If it does go down here, I'm thinking... Well, let's put it this way. As far as the market goes, we are in the disbelief phase, okay? I do not think that we are capitulating yet. We are still in disbelief. And you may be looking at this yellow trend line up here and thinking, oh my gosh, what is that? Yeah, it does kind of like a cup and handle thingy, but this is the... You can think of it as the market sentiment of the overall market, and people still have hope in Bitcoin. And this is where they think it's going to go and how it's going to go and all this and that. There's a thing here that you got to keep in mind is that this is not, I mean, this is trading, okay? And it's basically psychological warfare. That's what we're dealing with, psychological warfare. And so here we have this whole thing blown off top. We have a psychological warfare to get the people out of the market. That's what's happening here. We're getting the people out of the market. We're getting the bad coins out of the market. And here's actually some more FUD that popped up that I found interesting. They're still trying to drive the price down. We still have the FUD coming in. SEC slaps crypto firm with $50,000 fine. $50,000 is nothing. I mean, it's nothing. Bitcoin's going to be that in not so distant future, right? So, I mean, it's nothing. But, so what did these guys do? Coin Alpha, yeah, they decided to basically trade and distribute, what they say, securities without a license, okay? But they went, they're giving the money back and closing down, all right? And this is really small beans, okay? They raised, what did they raise here? A little bit over $500,000, okay? A little bit over $500,000. That's nothing. And for this to make the news like it's a big thing, you know it's just FUD. So the news agencies or whatever are still trying to push this stuff down. And if we go over here, so that's one thing of FUD. Bitcoin on the brink. Oh yeah, I love that stuff. I'm waiting for Bitcoin is worthless. It's completely dead. That's great. And then when people actually start to think that is when we're actually going to see the capitulation. And I'm thinking the capitulation will be right about here in this area. It'll be such a wicked fast downturn that people will just pretty much give up when it breaks this. That's my guess, because 3,000 is a magic number, and I think it'll just be a huge waterfall there. And yeah, right now it's starting to go up. I mean, we're in a green candle, so I could be completely wrong, and this whole thing could be a nice, wonderful change, a characteristic change in the market. So hey, we're starting a bull run, which is coming, but I don't know if it's right now. But at this moment, I'm thinking, hey, it's, trend is your friend. It's going down to these targets here, right around this 3,000 to 3,200 mark. And that's pretty much where I think it's going to go, okay? That's a little bit better scale for you guys to see. Whammo. Boom. And then scroll back on out. Let me turn auto back on. Let me move it up. And so there's the next one. Boom. Then there is the next one. So yeah, this is really scary. This is when people are out of the market. Bitcoin's useless. I lost all of my money. And I don't want anything to deal with it. Terrible depression. Blood in the streets. This is going to be glorious. This will be absolutely glorious. And I am definitely looking forward to this happening. If it doesn't, I am absolutely okie dokie fine with it not. I would love to see Bitcoin be at 50,000 sooner than later. That is for sure. Short term, I am like bearish. Long term, bullish. There's a big difference. And normally, yeah, big difference. You have your short term and your long term. The short term stuff, what I do is I look for buying opportunities. And it's so that that's, if you're a hodler, that's you don't care about really this day-to-day stuff. Let me see. Let me scroll on out. Oh, you have this stupid scale thing here with that big wick. So this is like the monthly view. I'm trying to arrange that quicker. Okay, so this is month. Okay, And as you can see, we fell pretty low. So what are we looking at to go forward? I mean, to go back, we're looking pretty, you know, at pretty low levels here. Yeah, this is Craig's vision. Craig Wright. Yeah, it's to get Bitcoin Cash to kill it completely. And you know what? Have you taken a look at Bitcoin SV? Satoshi's vision. Wow, it's having some good days, isn't it? Wonder what they're doing. Do you think they're selling Bitcoin? Do you think they're selling Bitcoin Cash? You let me know. And good old Craig, if you haven't seen like an AMA he did, he said that, yeah, he has the funds to go at a loss until 2026. So he's in this for the long term. And we'll just see what happens with that. If he wins and kills Bitcoin Cash, I'm fine with that. If he actually even kills Bitcoin, I'm fine with that too. Because it's a market, and it's called survival of the fittest. And if Craig can kill Bitcoin, what do you think a government can do? Let's put it that way. They can absolutely demolish it. And yeah, so we'll see what's going on. Anyway, so that's basically the targets I have going on, and you can see this. This is on the monthly view, where it's going. Okay, that gives you a little bit different perspective. Looks a little bit different. Boom. Anyway, so that's about it. And if we go and take a look at Ether, Ether's just Ether is going to where it needs to be. Let's look at it on Binance. Oh, yeah, it already blew past that target, didn't it? Let's see. Let's go to the 45-minute. What is it doing? It's going up like everybody else. Notice standard box pattern, BART, you know, reverse BART head, what everybody's calling it. I started off calling it a BART pattern. Excuse me, a box pattern, because it makes like a box. You can see it here. You can see it here. You can see it here. You know, things are still going on. So right now, it looks like we're going to have another one. And then what happens with this? Patterns like this. Well, you can see it right here. Here's a pattern. So it goes like this. Goes up. Right. And then. Blah. Yeah. So we'll see. And it very well could just keep on going up, right? I don't know. It's a market. Thing is, have a plan for either way. I guess that's my point. Have a plan either way. Go with your gut. Go with your instincts. Go with your head. All that good stuff. Wow, check out the volume here. Look, getting some actual decent volume. Interesting. Anyway, this is ETH. Keep in mind that there's no better Ethereum killer other than Ethereum itself, and it's doing a pretty good job. It's so we'll see. But then keep in mind also that you know, there's a lot of funds out there and stuff that like Ether. And where do you think it's going? You know, where do you think it's going? Lot of interesting stuff going on there. All right, so that's about it. Let me go see if anybody's on the chat. I don't even know if I turned it on. Tell you the truth. No, I didn't turn it on. Sorry, guys. Anyway, go ahead and leave your likes, comments, stuff below. I'll answer them when I can. And best luck to us. And hopefully this is a V pattern. And we have glorious, glorious days ahead of us. Yes, that is what I would really like to see. Anyway, best of luck. Check it out. Have a good one, guys. Bye.